Hello, everybody. I'm just making a quick video. Today, uh, my kids want to celebrate my birthday. My birthday is not until the end of this month, but they want to celebrate it today because everybody is going to be available and um, it's not too bad outside, so you better do it while you can because really all through my childhood. Well, really, basically, except for when I lived down south. But when I was growing up, it was always a blizzard around my birthday. But one time, they did give me a birthday party, and it had to be I think when I turned 13. It had to be, and I had people there. I I don't know. I think most of these people I didn't know. I don't know, but I spent the majority of my time upstairs. I just had a bad feeling that something was going to happen, and I remember a fight did wind up happening. Um, I don't know. That was so long ago, but that was the only time I remember having I can't even remember what day. I know it was before I had kids. It had to be. Because after I had my first child, I didn't even go back to school. So, but I want to talk a little bit about getting older. You go through different things. You gain, you lose, but one thing stays the same: the love you have for your family. That does not change. You may lose your looks. You may lose your ministration. You may lose your ability to bend down and get up in 2 seconds or walk fast. But you know what you gain? Reality. You gain wisdom. You gain gratitude. And you should gain more respect. And I'm going to tell you something. It's not easy getting older. It's not. Because it's something psychologically going on with you. And only somebody who's been through it and going through it would know. But you have to, it's a lot of stuff you have to come to realization. And a lot of things you have to deal with. Because you deal with a lot of loss, like I said, and a lot of gain. And the hardest loss is losing family, parents, aunts and uncles, cousins, uh, sisters and brothers that you've been loving for 40, 50, 60, sometimes 80 years, and then they're gone. Um, and you come to the realization that your time is limited. And you have so many memories. You wish you could remember them all, but you can't. And you want to make up for lost time. You want to make amends. But what I am telling everybody, I tell my kids, I make sure I let them know what I'm going through because I know they will go through it too. As long as you live, you're going to go through the same thing everybody else did. Uh, that's why I say enjoy it now. Do what you can now. Demand that respect now. And work on your goals and dreams now. And stop doing stuff that you will regret. And lower your ifs and buts and maybes. Now, nothing's guaranteed. Stop letting fear get in the way of what you want to do. Because no matter what, things will happen. And we cannot foresee the future. We cannot, and we don't suppose to know what's the future going to bring. So do whatever you have to do to make a better future for those who come behind you. That's what our obligations are. And enjoy life. Gain great, fun, exciting memories. And keep loving those that love you. And stand up for what's right. And remember, time will test you. And loyalty will test you. And people will test you for sure. And don't hold back. Say what's on your mind. And say what needs to be said. Some things don't need to be said. But say and tell the person you love the most what needs to be said. Because people are going to love you regardless. And that's the kind of love you want. Don't be scared to tell them how you feel. Because they're going to hate you regardless if you say something or not. But don't close your eyes regretting that you didn't say what you wanted to say. That is the right thing to say. Some things don't even need to be said. And love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Stop doing stuff that is causing you harm. We harm ourselves too much and then blame other people. And I want to say something. Turning 65 is like taking a trip to Mars. It took a lot. Take a trip to Mars, you got to have a lot of experience, a lot of stamina, a lot of determination, and no fear. The fear is out. Can't be scared no more. and you're headed for great things, and you're leaving behind a long, long, long way. I just hope I wouldn't want nobody to live my life. I gotta tell my kids all the time, y'all. I wish I had a mother like me. Even though I wasn't the best mother, but I was a loving mother with all her damaged goods and all her baggage and all her drunken nights and high days. I had that experience that can make your life a lot better. And I know, I say it all the time. We have to teach our kids to be better than us. And even though I didn't do that, I am compelled to tell others, don't do what I did. Teach your kids to be great, to be leaders, to be warriors of change, to be someone that they could depend on because they know responsibility and they know wisdom and they are mature and they have no fear, especially fear to piss the white man off. um, and to be proud of who they are and their family and their history and their culture. That is the main thing. Be happy about you, being you, and where you come from and where you're going. So I just want to say thank you for this opportunity to share what I'm going through. And it's hard because I don't know anybody my age. I don't have any friends. I don't have any family my age that I could talk to and share this moment with. You know how hard it is? This is what I'm telling you. And it ain't nobody's fault but my own. Because I'm still dealing with a lot of low self-esteem and and a lot of feeling like unworthy. I'm still dealing with that on a daily basis. When you have to wake up every morning and know your family hates you. I have two beautiful kids and one grandson that loves me to death, and I know that. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have nobody. Zero. I mean, zero in my life. And um, I hope nobody have to deal with that. But I'm sure I'm not the only one out here dealing with that. So when I come back on here again, I'll be 65. 65 long years. Oh yeah. Yeah, this birthday is different from the other ones. Now when I turned to 60, it was like, okay, you're getting there. Starting to look like my mother. My legs are starting to look like my mother's, my grandmother's, and you know, um, Different aches and pains you didn't. Where'd that come from? I remember looking at older people, and I used to look at them like people look at me now, probably. Why she walk so slow? I know why. What is the big hurry? I've been there, done that. All right, you guys. Y'all have a wonderful day. And may our superheroes, Albert Bragg, Letitia James, Fannie Willis, keep us safe. Thank you.